Welcome back, gamers. My name is Neumatix, and this is Minecraft Java Edition with Actually Editions, episode number 11. In the last episode, we got some crystallized canola oil automation. In this episode, I want to focus on getting more of my canola farm used because literally this thing still is not being used enough to power enough of my stuff in my base, especially this little energizer here. Whenever I have my million quadruple battery power, I can't get it to energize fast enough. So I think what I need to do is go ahead and make something to use more canola oil, and then in turn get some maybe advanced or extreme advanced energy laser relays to relay that power across my base. Alright, so we're back at it. I ended up getting some more diamonds, and that is why you see me with some diamond-plated armor. It is really nice. I think this is the first time I've ever made this type of armor when I had the mod. I've also been busy off camera, kind of updating my base, because I really needed to put up some plates so that I don't have to constantly open and shut my doors. Maybe I'll put some on the outside. I haven't decided yet. I've updated the entrance to my mining base. If I go in here, I can actually just do one of these and it'll lead me all the way down to my mining area, which I have gotten out a big amount, and now I have a bunch of slimes down here. So I think I might need to go ahead and make a slime farm. Of course, I say that, and then there are no slimes down here. I started mining out a very, very long railroad shaft so I can go ahead and get to a village faster. This literally leads all the way down here, and I've gotten it to about this point where the village is right here. So I'm almost there. And if you really want to see it, let's go ahead and go into cave mode. There we go. That really long area is all I've mined out. And literally, that only gave me a stack and a half of diamonds. While I'm down here, I should probably take this so I don't end up forgetting about it. I'm probably not ever going to forget about it, but I actually should probably put it to use. My fishing area seems to be doing okay. I actually do have a lot of fish, and it ended up giving me something really good. Bane of Arthropods, Protection 3, and Mending for an enchanting book. Not bad. And if we go all the way down here, I did say earlier in another episode that I was going to make a quarry, and I have started just that. I can see all the way down there and across. I've got this thing going all the time. The only problem is I have to move it constantly, and I haven't gotten too many good things. I might need to move it to a different area after I quarry out this entire mountainside. So now that I've told you a little bit what I've been doing off camera, I'm going to go ahead and start expanding my farm a little bit out this way so you can go ahead and make a ring of items containing the fermenting barrel, the canola press, and the oil generators. Those will probably be maybe like 3 or 4 of them all the way across. I'll show you what I'm talking about as soon as I make one of them, and then it's going to take all of this extra canola, hopefully, fingers crossed, and it's going to be transferred from that item laser relay over to those. And we're going to end up just using item laser relays because they work in priority. So with item laser relays, they are the last to receive any items, and the advanced item laser relays are the ones that will receive items first. So that means with our crystallized canola oil automation we have going in our other building, those will receive all of the canola seeds and the canola before these machines I'm about to make will receive them. Hopefully that all made sense. Let's go ahead and start making them. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You've probably seen some other people do something similar to this to go ahead and get some canola power early on when they're doing Actual Editions. Of course, I went ahead and skipped a bunch of steps and got some crystallized canola oil automation, but this time we need to go ahead and use the extra canola oil, like I said, that we have to go ahead and generate some more power off scene so that we can get rid of most of the canola we got going on. So we need to go ahead and grab this canola press, fermenting barrel, oil generators in order to get this thing working. I'm going to go ahead and just go right next to it. So right here, place that canola press down right there. I'm going to grab some fermenting barrels, place them down like this. I'm going to grab my oil generators, place them down right there, right there. And then on top, I forgot to go and make that in advance, we have a hopping item interface with a item laser relay on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the roof of my building. I'm going to place one right above it. I'm going to connect them, and then I'm going to go ahead and connect that one on the roof over to that one over there. All right, I got it going. So I went ahead and went on top. Like I said, I connected these to some more item laser relays on top. Then I connected those to that one over there. So that one farmer has got 2 of these going right now. I'm going to make 2 more, and those 2 are going to connect to the other farmer, and I think that should start giving us a good amount of power when it starts generating over here. So let's go ahead and go into this. Can I go into that? No, I guess I'm just going to have to assume that it is doing what I want it to until it starts making energy over in the oil generators. So I totally forgot that these guys need energy first in order for them to actually do anything. So what I'm going to do to jumpstart this, I'm going to go ahead and break out the bottom of this. I'm going to place a oil generator on the bottom right here, if I can get it. There we go. Cool. So I got oil generator on the bottom, which this will go ahead and transfer into here, transfer back up to here, which powers itself, which then will power everything else. I just need to go ahead and jumpstart this. So I'm going to grab my cobblestone to cover this back up, which will be right there. Cool. Now let's go and grab our coal generator, and I'm going to place that right there. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, wait, it's already going. Cool. So that should give it enough power to kind of jumpstart it so it can go ahead and start doing its own thing so I don't have to worry about it anymore. If you just saw, little particle effect went off. That canola is going in the hopper like I want it to. Awesome. So it should, exactly, yes, nice. It is working very cool. So let's go ahead and start doing that to this one. Okay, so off camera, I went and got a bunch of supplies ready so that I could go ahead and make some advanced energy laser relays. I was going to go ahead and make these extreme energy laser relays, but they are so expensive. Using some diamonds, and then we go ahead and empower the diamantine crystals. If we go in here, it takes some clay and some light blue dye with some more clay. It's actually not that bad, but in reality, when I go over here and I realize how many I need to use, so I got 4, 8, 12, and 16. 16 of those. So I need a total of, let me do the math, 32 diamonds in order to just make this all work with the extreme energy laser relays. That's not including me going up there, having one up there, and then another one connecting, probably like all of these connecting into one, going up to one, and then transferring over to possibly some more advanced energy, or not the advanced, the extreme energy laser relays to those. I should upgrade those so that it actually extracts all the energy it needs to where I need it. So in all that means is I'm going to go ahead and save that for another day. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and place down all of these advanced energy laser relays on all of these oil generators so that I can connect them all up and then connect all the energy to go up to the rest of my network so I have more energy going where it needs to. Okay, I finally got my network set up. So I connected all of those down here to go ahead and connect all together. So they're all going to start burning all the energy they have, which will then in turn go up to this relay, which will transfer over to that relay, which goes to my entire network. Very nice. So now I could go ahead and go down here. I could go and put my glass away before it starts getting dark and monsters start appearing, because that's no fun. And then we could go ahead and enjoy the benefits of our newfound energy network we have over there. If I go in here, it should start using the rest of these, I hope. If we go in here, it's probably still not even going to keep up with what I have going on here because of these greenhouse glass. These are insane with the growth rate they give the canola seeds. So that's awesome in one sense, but in the other sense, I'm still not getting the full benefit out of my canola farm. But I guess one way to see the full benefit of our situation, our little network, energy laser network we have going on over there, we could possibly go ahead and upgrade our batteries to the max tier battery we have, which is the quintuple battery, which holds 2 million crystal flux. This is an insane amount that I would love to have as I'm mining that huge railroad system underground. And I think I could go ahead and maximize it by making some battery boxes. So battery boxes is a great way to store your power, and then you could go ahead and have it store batteries on top of your battery boxes. Then you could go ahead and have your battery boxes storing energy to other battery boxes and other batteries. So literally, you can have a good network of energy flowing from your battery boxes. So in turn, when I go down and use up all of the energy in my quadruple batteries, I could have up here some batteries taking on energy while I'm down mining. So when I come up, I swap them out and go right back. There's no waiting, and I don't have to worry about anything. But as you see, these take a lot in order to go ahead and make them. We need some more empowered diamantine crystals, 5, so we need 10 of them all together if we want to go ahead and upgrade my quadruple batteries into quintuple batteries. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and grab 10 of my diamonds and turn them over and then start the process. I'm going to grab some clay because I know I need that. And then what else do we need? Let's go ahead and go to this. Let's go to this. So we need 2 clay, 1 clay block, and some light blue dye. And I think I already have some light blue dye. I do not, so I need to go ahead and make that. Maybe out of this blue cap. Let's see what happens with this. Nope, just more blue dye. Okay, never mind. So let's go ahead and place that in here. Let's see, how do we make light blue dye? Oh, that's actually not too bad. We just need some bone meal and some lapis. Good thing I have a ton of lapis. I still haven't even made an enchanting room. I probably should do that sooner rather than later, but I am not going to worry about that right now. So let's go and put this in here with one of these. Boom. So literally we can make 2 blocks of the empowered diamantine crystals now. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And wait a second, clay doesn't work that way. It's a 4 block right there. Okay, cool. And then we can go ahead and do it once more. So I'm going to make 2 all together, which means I'm going to need some more diamonds. Let's just go ahead and grab them all out. I'm going to do this, and then this, which is going to leave me with 40, which isn't too bad. 40 diamonds, in case I need them for anything else. I'm going to do this, pop them in front of here. And eventually, I'm going to move these darn sheep somewhere else so they're not so annoying. All right, back down in our little dungeon area. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is actually something that takes the most energy out of anything we're going to be powering. So let's do this and this. And we should see right away, it is taking a ton of energy. Yeah, so these, in order to empower the diamond ones, we are going to need a ton of energy. Good thing I have 3 coal generators down here. Literally, I should probably just get rid of these eventually, but I have another plan. Because I want to go ahead and make the heat collectors and then the casings with, what is it? The lava factory. Lava factory controller. There's a way we could go ahead and get a bunch of energy in a pattern out of this thing too. All right, we got our first one. Let's go and make our next one. Nice. All right, I went ahead and got everything I needed in order to make these quintuple batteries. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And boom, there we go. Let's go ahead and make the next one like this, boom. Nice. All right, cool. Now I have 2 maxed out, max tier batteries. Let's see how fast this thing actually charges them now that we have all of that going on over there. And then we'll go ahead and make our battery boxes. Holy cow. Okay, that is going up crazy. I love the speed of that. Oh my gosh, this is going to be awesome. Okay, so now that we know how fast it goes, we could go ahead and probably make another battery, and then we could go ahead and make our battery box, which isn't too hard if I could find it. It's over here. So we just need an energizer and an innovator. So we already have an energizer that we had down in our mining system. I don't need it anymore, so I only need the innovator, which is not too bad to make either. We just need some advanced coils, iron casing, and some restonia crystals. All right, here we go. I went ahead and made the innovator real quick, so let's go ahead and make that battery box. Boom, battery box done. Cool, let's go ahead and place it. Probably, I'm just going to place it in a random area for now, and then I want to go ahead and see what happens when I place a battery on top of it. Okay, so it just kind of highlights it, and it shows me what's going on with it. So this does say that when I have other battery boxes next to it, and this is in discharge mode, it will go ahead and discharge the energy that's in it to other batteries. So I wonder if I need to go ahead and place a energy laser relay next to it if I want to go ahead and get energy going to it. Okay, so I was correct in my assumption. I went ahead and put it up so it doesn't look so goofy, but I put it up on a block, and then I connected the energy laser relay to it so that the battery can go ahead and charge when I am away. Ooh, you know what I totally forgot about is our little automation of the lens of the miner. I want to see how good this thing does now that we have the power generation going on. Let's go ahead and place some stone in this, and let's see what happens. Is it running out of energy? Ooh, ooh, it's barely keeping up. Oh, it's barely keeping up. We almost had it. We almost had it. Oh my gosh. So literally, if we just have a little bit more energy going to this, we could have it going all the time, which means I could finally hook this up to my storage system that has all of my stone. And then I don't have to go and make this guy, the void sack. I've never gone over this, I don't think. I've probably mentioned it maybe once in a past episode. But the void sack, instead of gathering items like the traveler sack does, this will go ahead and delete anything you want specifically in its whitelist or blacklist or whatever it's got going on inside. So you can go ahead and specify if you're mining down in the area and you're getting a bunch of cobblestone and you don't need all that cobblestone, you can actually have the void sack on you, which will go ahead and delete all of the cobblestone or stone that goes inside that sack, or like technically whatever you pick up. All right, so I was talking about this earlier, the void sack. I wanted to go ahead and make one because I'm going to go down in my mining system and mine some more, and I don't want to pick up a bunch more stone. I have a ton of stone and I don't really have anything to do with it except if I was going to make it into stone bricks and then start building my area out more, which I don't really feel like doing right now. So instead, I don't want to run out of room, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go into here, go into the void sack. It's going to look like this with all of this metadata on the side. You could go ahead and go to the blacklist. You could turn it to the whitelist and then turn on stone. And then let's go ahead and do auto insert on. So when I go ahead and do this and drop this stone, it should pick up the stone and it should go ahead and disappear into here. So let's go ahead and go in here, and there you go. It disappeared. It got deleted. So if I go on and do this again, show you again, deleted. It's nowhere in my system. I could go on and make sure that I didn't go in my traveler sacks. I don't have them on auto insert. So yeah, this is really nice if you have a bunch of stuff that you're mining out that you don't want to go and collect and bring back to your base. But alright guys, that is pretty much it for this episode. If you did enjoy the episode, go ahead and smash that like button. Everyone forgets to do it, and I would love it if you do it because it helps out the YouTube algorithm to show this video to other people so that they can go ahead and enjoy it as well. And if you are brand new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe because we do videos like this every other week. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!